You don't wanna accidentally forget that one today. Remember that? I was just cleaning up and and then I saw it there. I was like, oh, he forgot his phone, and I was like, I can't even call him and let him know. And that's it. So that was like, how far did you walk away? And then before you realized?
No, just from to the bus station.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Oh, it would have sucked if you went all the way home. You could plug yourself in with that lead there, the curly one.
Okay.
And then turn amp on. Check this out. Oof. That's it, and then that switch. Boom. Nice. I like your shoes. They're comfortable.
They are comfortable, yeah.
So I'll put this here because we'll get the iPad. So what we might do is we will warm up on the thing that I sent you.
Yeah.
Because this thing's pretty good. So I'll show you. Let's get it going. Over a little bit. Nice. Okay, alright, so I got this little book and it's called Basic Aerobics, and this is the one I sent you. So I thought let's have a look at this one because it's good for the fingers, and it's got a bit more sense of melody and harmony other than so when we do these ones it's not very musical, it's all just sort of technique, but this one has a little bit more of a musical element to it. So, and the benefit is in the book, it has music. So if I go, sometimes it works, yes. So it'll play what it is. So that can help us make sure we're playing it correctly. So if we have a look at this one here, let's just start at the first part. So you got, I like it too because you got tab down the bottom, and then you've just got your sort of standard notation on the top. So, do you reckon if I count us in, can we clap along just the rhythm?
Clap along.
Do you reckon you can clap that rhythm?
Okay.
So it's pretty easy. So I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da,
rest da 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 da, rest da 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 da, and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and da da, rest da 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 da
da da da da da da da da da da da,
rest da 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 da, rest da 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 da. Nice, nailed it. Awesome. So that's the sort of rhythm we're working in. So let's have a look. It's not the best angle, but we'll face it more towards you. So now that we have the rhythm, it's going to be a lot easier. We sort of know how it wants to sound and wants to feel.
Okay.
So as I said, it's still pretty chromatic, so it's an exercise built around getting your fingers thinking and moving and warming up, but it is a bit more musical. So let's just maybe go through bar at a time and see if we can sort of piece it all together. Once we got it, we'll try and play along with the little recording and see how that goes. So we want to start with, what's our first, where are we first, what's it saying?
Third flat.
Do you remember what note that is?
It's C.
Yeah. Nice. So we go from the third to where?
C to an octave high.
Boom! Excellent. So that's the. And then we go rest, and then we've got dun dun dun. What's that?
It's C, D, and E, D sharp.
Yeah, so E, F, F sharp. So that's that first part. So if I play it, rest. Your turn. Rest. Nice. And that's exactly how I want to see those fingers. Because if you're going like this, or you're going, it gets a bit muddy. Because you can see, the next one at the start of the next bar is 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So that the pinky wants to be ready to go. And then what do we want to do? 5 down to a 3. So what's that? Yep. And you can see, as I said, it's that octave. Octave on the C, octave up, then G, octave down. And in bass, we're always using the octave. It's sort of how we sort of get around a lot of the time. And then we have a dun dun dun. What is it? 3 5 3. So what's that? G.
G, A.
Yeah, nice and easy. All right, so let's put those two together. Ready? Well, how about you do a practice first, and then I'll count us in and try and play. Rest. You've got the G, A, G. That's it. So I'll demonstrate, and then we'll do it together. So we'll do 1, 2, just me. Rest. Rest. Yeah, nice. So you can use your third, but for me, my pinky's just there. And I know I don't have to use it anytime soon. So I go back to the C. Okay, something like that. Right, so let's piece these two together. Ready? Together. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Rest. Nice. And what's the next part? We got the C again. And then you tell me what happens next.
B, it's B flat, and A.
And then when you're 2, you go up to the next string and just go up while you were down. Rest back to that G, A, G. Nice. So I'll play that one and then we'll work it together. So just from here, it sounds like. Rest. Rest. Nice. So you can see it's the same sort of hand patterns, but it's got a bit more sense to it. It's sort of cool. So let's see. Let's do that one together. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. And again. Nice. And again. Rest. And again. Nice and clean. Rest once more. No buzz. Rest. Cool. So let's try. Let's put all those 4 together. Because if we have a look through, it's mainly that's the main idea. That's like the motif, and it sort of changes it up a little bit in here, and we can have a look at that. But let's just try and get those 4 bars, and we'll just repeat it maybe twice.
Okay.
Right, so we'll go together.
Okay.
Or do you want to do a practice first?
Just go together.
Okay, cool. Ready? 1, 2, 3. From the C and rest. Nice. Rest and repeat. Rest. Rest. Rest, and we'll stop there. Nice. Let's do it again, but let's do it a little bit faster. Nice, really nice work. Really, really great work. So what I want to do, it's really good that you're using this, but what I want to see you try and do is use that less and try and just have it in your mind. Try and get it into your memory, because then you don't have to worry about it. You can think more about making it feel good when you don't have to read it so much. But you make sure you get it right, and then try and have it in your head. Are you ready? Do it a bit faster.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 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 Again. Rest. Nice. Alright, let's have a look at the next part. Where did we get up to? Okay, so it's pretty much the same, but when we get to the yes, this part here. So we go for this on the second time. Back to the C. Nice. Let's do. So I'll do it first, and then we'll do it together. So 1, 2, just me. Yeah, nice. Let's do it together, nice and slow, and we'll try and get it up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, let's go again. So what you want to do when you get to there, have that first. See how if you watch my first finger when I do it. It's already there. When I go to the gym, my hand is already waiting. So boom, straight in. So have that in mind. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Again. Let's do it just a few more times. That's it. There you go. A little faster. That's it. And we stop. Nice. Very nice work. So one thing I want to tell you, and this is a really good thing to know. See how we have that but then it just goes to the B, which it's still sort of it is the B. It's going up chromatically because G sharp, A sharp, B flat, B, but we skip the B flat because it just doesn't make sense in terms of our groupings. The reason why it skips the B flat, I'll play it with the B flat instead of the B, so you can hear that. It doesn't have the right sound. So when we play a semitone below to the C, that's called like a leading tone, because it's right the semitone below. It's also like going from the major 7 back to the root, and it just has a bit more of like, it wants to go back, it wants to resolve back to the C, so it makes it feel like that. So I'll show you just as an example, even in like blues, if I use that, so my bars will be, and this is what we'll look at today. If I go from B flat to like B flat, 1, 2, 3 to E flat, back to B flat, and then I go back to E flat twice, then I go back to B flat, and then I go to F. And what I'll do it again, but now I'll play a bit more of a walking line.
Yeah.
But what I'll do on my beat 4, I will use a semitone below. So I'm always leading in. So you'll hear how it sounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't the best walking line, but I was just using that example that if we're using that semitone below, it's really good, but you can also use a semitone above, so you don't, it'll have the same sort of tension. It wants to go to where you're going. So I'll do that same thing, but I'll use